fleet aboard!
Okay, so they lost their ships and we gained 3 ships as just bonus ships. That's good. So now we can question them.
Trouble from a port city knows that rats are adaptable and always find a way to survive. And under no circumstances will one rat die to protect another. The captured pirate captain agrees to a trade in private. His freedom for his knowledge. Giacomo agrees and receives confirmation of that which he has feared all along. Even if the pirate knows no names or faces, he makes it clear that his clients are rich and powerful Venetians. The danger to his city is greater than Giacomo thought. Not only does Venice, icon of wealth and power, have a few scratches on the surface, it is also rotting from within. Giacomo lets the pirate go, and the rat runs back to his home. As he does so, Giacomo fights the sinister fiend crawling up his spine.
A sinister
Your
feeling.
grandfather was right. Those snakes really do exist. Rich and powerful citizens of Venice who secretly support Genoa. They might even be on the city council. We need to gain more influence if we are to achieve anything. You have to improve your social standing. As you now are producing goods and employing workers, this should be no problem.
Okay, so I should become a grand merchant, which I think is 1 or 2 ranks ago. So I should just insta-complete it the moment I click OK. What else do they say? Complete missions for the council families if your reputation is not high enough for a successful vote. No, already got it. Each family has a particular passion. So yeah, you can improve the ones that you like the best. You can bribe a family. So you can buy them if you don't feel like doing missions.
Very nice.
Aha.
Our family status has improved. Venice's carnival is due to start soon. As usual, the citizens want only the best wine for it, and everyone knows that comes from Syracuse. How about you supplying it this year?
Okay. So, wine from Syracuse. Trader point. I think we still need to unlock Syracuse, but we got over 500,000 gold, so ought to be enough. That's a tricky harbor. Bribe, yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah, this is based off of your wealth. If I were more popular in Genoa, they could get a better price, so that might actually be in my interest. Get 80 wine, and then we sell it in Venice, but there's more to buy. Get some oil. Oh, grain. Cool. We have another source of grain. Figuring since I paid so much, this is going on the standard list as well for the ship that does the north. The ship that does the north. Yep. Wow. Hey, we can have a lot of sailors. Ridiculous amount of sailors actually. Wow, we actually bought all of their changed their cannonballs. Okay, just let's get towards Venice. And we need to perform some serious repairs. Yeah, because we ideally we want the frigate to be an escort ship. But of course the bark is selected because it has a lot more health than the other ones, so that's why it's these brigs. Okay, this is just a temporary issue.
There's a message from Athens.
So, we sell the wine. That's enough for the mission. This is enough for some profit, and just dump everything else into the city. We make our own oil, so let's just get it. Get some. No, wait. Let's put this in. I have no clue what I'm going to do next, but at least we get some more soldiers. Restock on this. Then let's see what the mission is going to be.
As a young boy, Giacomo loved the carnival, the hustle and bustle on the streets, the masks, the music. But Giacomo will always remember this year's carnival in a different way. As Giacomo's parents strolled cheerfully through the streets of Venice, threatening shadows approach them from a side street, and they are attacked by masked murderers. While his father narrowly escapes death, his mother dies in the attack.
Oh no.
In Giacomo's eyes, his mother was the kindest person in the world, and these monsters killed her in cold blood. Giacomo is out for revenge. He vows one day he will put his dagger to the throat of the cowardly snake, poisoning Venice.
So now it's personal, and we've
Those who
entered
wish to
chapter
keep their
2.
power pay the price of eternal vigilance. An empire that does not know its enemies is doomed. Giacomo does not yet understand much of these things when his father takes him to a secret place and introduces him to an old friend of his grandfather's, a man every child in Venice knows, and one who knows the secrets of maintaining power only too well. Francesco Foscari, the eternal Doge of Venice. Giacomo feels the burden resting upon the dignified old man's shoulders when Foscari tells him of the dangers that lie before Venice. As Genoa launches a trade war against Venice, the Ottomans are advancing on Constantinople. Foscari has but little hope of being able to prevent the city's fall. Giacomo recognizes his chance to intervene in the conflict and immediately offers to help. The Doge accepts.
You have shown yourself to be a loyal helper in solving our current conflicts, and I thank you. Unfortunately, I cannot expect that help from many powerful families in Venice. Too great is the desire for one's own advantage. As a reward for your help, I shall introduce you to the world of political intrigue. But first, you should see to your rank that you might further increase your influence in the city council. That will one day be of great use, believe me.
So I have to become a city councilman, which I happen to be. Actually, I'm already ready to level to the next level. So clicking OK once again completes the mission.
You have to hurry, as I have more special missions for you due to the situation at Constantinople and the conflict with Genoa. Excellent. That went faster than I thought. Now your father represents your family on the Council of Venice. I now have an important mission for you. Allegedly, a pair of Genoese master spies are on their way home. Ensure that they never get there.
Okay, so they go from Ragusa. Actually, I want to repair my ship.
There's a message from
First
Athens.
3 days, should be able to do that. We can trade, put some. No, can't power. Yep, get more power. I mean, if we have to do a naval battle, then at least we want a repaired ship. That's the downside of having this chain of events take place. This is 0.7 days remaining. That's positive. 0.3. 0.2. 0.1. Fully healed. Let's see, max arms, almost maximum number of sailors. Go towards Ragusa. Just hoping that these are not the ones that we have to intercept, otherwise that's a failure. But usually ships have a star over the name and you actually need to approach Ragusa or whatever to initiate it. Hey, there's something with the, oh, that's just an indication that there's a mission available, I presume. There. First one. Come on. Seriously? It's too fast. 62 power. 66 power. Only 2 boats. Okay, so is the other one is 56. Wait. What? This is just a normal one? Oh, I mistook it for a mission boat. This is a mission boat. That's good that we didn't attack a neutral ship then. That could have been embarrassing. Okay. So then we advance at regular speed. Yep. Let's see. Let's go for manual combat again. Let's see what the situation is. We got 2 ships there. Brig and a bark. I've got a sloop, brig and a bark. And it's very misty. So I'll go with chain shots at first. Are we all focused on the same ship? That's, yes, that's positive.
All hands to battle stations. They dropped something.
Now they're undermanned.
So they got some bigger ships,
They lost something.
better armed.
We've lost someone.
And this is hard to see.
Here's your mop.
Okay, the first one
And
is
overboard.
out of sails. Gonna capture it.
They lost something.
That was going way too fast. That's too bad for me. So we tell the other ones to attack the other ship. Okay, that's too bad.
We're ready. There's something we can salvage.
There's ship. Yep. Okay. Yep. Using it to
Drop
brake. Throw the sails. Whoa, it's getting away, getting away.
Fight as
No,
you
we
see
got
fit.
it. Good. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna grab another ship. Tell this one to stay out of this. Then we go back in to combat. Oh, let's not collide with their own ship. That one is almost out of sails. We can switch to the canister shot to take out the crew.
Drop something. Drop something.
Okay.
Got him.
I'm gonna switch ammo types now and we're going to board them. Which means I need to throw my sails to just slow down, otherwise I will overshoot
We're
again.
ready. We've lost someone.
No, we're going slightly too fast.
Drop something.
To turn again. Okay, so there's no friendly fire. That's an interesting discovery.
There's something we can salvage.
And we'll keep overshooting the ship. That's not
There's
good.
something we can salvage.
The fact that their crew is now getting cut down makes it easier to board as well. And makes them harder for them to shoot back.
They lost something.
Not going anywhere.
We're
And we
ready.
got it. Sweet. We captured both ships.
Ready to board.
Hey. Cool. So we now have more ships in our convoy. Yeah. So that was the first battle. That is going to be the second battle. Which is why it's very good I had multiple ships. Okay, another 250. So that's gonna be a bark and another one of the... So it's a 24 cannon and a 26 cannon basically. Manual battle again, so we can capture them. And we can actually see what we're doing. That's useful. Let's keep it at that. Let's start with 2 on chain shots. 3 on chain shots. That just ground them down. Both going for that ship. That's fine with me. Let's go.
All hands to battle stations.
Maybe too far. I hit some.
They lost something. We've lost someone.
Okay. But always good going forwards. Shoot.
There's something we
Yes.
can salvage.
That one is almost out of sails. How's this one going? Blast.
We've lost someone.
Yep.
There's something we can salvage.
Okay, let's pause and then we switch from canister shots to canister shots with everything. And we take aim at their crew. Okay, that's the sporting ship. That was on the other one. This is my ship. I'm actually going for a boarding action again. Resume. Need to reload for boarding.
He didn't hold on.
That's gonna hurt. Sharks in the water.
There's something we can salvage.
Okay, this is a good way to sneak up behind them.
Drop something.
Sails a bit.
New man on board.
Accelerate a little bit so we can stay in their
Drop
circle.
something.
And we captured the boat. Cool. Okay. Switching back
Fight
to
as you see fit.
canisters. Taking this one over for a boarding action. Oh nice, we're already positioned behind it, so we can just sneak up.
Here's your
Fill sails,
We're
don't accelerate. Okay, and then just accelerate into the boat so we can just push it.
Fight as you see fit.
And we got it.
We won.
Ah, we were recovering a sailor, that's why it took us slightly longer. Sailors everywhere.
Ready to board.
Cool. So we got another 2 ships. That's good.
Well, that's done. Hopefully Genoa won't be sending any more spies. Unfortunately, all indications are that we have a council family here in Venice which is in cahoots with Genoa. While I try to find out which family, you should expand your trading company. Your rise to councilman gives you the right to manufacture finished goods. Use this to your advantage.
Okay. So now I need basically 4 blacksmiths supplied by 2 sawmills and 4 foundries. Okay, fair enough. But first, let's repair this in Ragusa. Got some XP. Let's put it in trade. Probably want to split this up, divide the ships between the other ones. But first we need to repair. Shipyard repairs, that's gonna be 4 full days, so we can rush that. 2 days, 1 day. No more days. Okay, so we're back to our full ideal layout with 3 barks as the main component of our fleet. Why is that? Because they have sailors, but that's a fluid thing. Okay, so they're fast. Contrary to brigs. They got 24 cannons. And they got a maneuverability of 90. And the frigates, they have 26 cannons. But they got a drought of 1, so they get stuck in coral reefs and such. Presumably. And they have less maneuverability. Okay. Oh, that seems fair. Wow, 1100 soldiers. And we bought all armament again. We have no things on us. Let's see, Aventurine actually had a route, didn't it? Yeah, because this was going up and down to Athens. So if we talk to the harbor master and say, okay, we got bark, bark, bark. Yeah, take an extra frigate for capacity, then put one of the frigates out. Bark, bark, bark. That's the main fleet. And we have bark, bark. Dow, brig, brig. So then we have, and this one has a free ship. That's gonna be our another bark. So if we take the new fleet over to Venice, then we have a frigate, a bark, and another bark. Then the differences are gonna be extra Dow, extra brig, and an extra brig. So the frigate and the Dow are slower. The other ones, oh no, actually these are all speed 12. That's only the drought, but that seems more like a combat thing. Okay, so the Dow is slower, speed 10. And the brigs are speed 11. So ideally we actually want to split this off into another separate fleet. Okay. So, frigate becomes a new convoy, the Ronia. Now we can put bark in, another bark. Now at least we have that one maxed, and then we have 3 extra ships that can once again follow their own. Let's see, let that be led by the Dow. Okay, we got a limit. Okay, fair. Then the other fleet can pick this one up. So then we have the Aventurine, which is it maxed? Let's have a look. Mostly. Okay, so it was oversupplied with guns. We can solve that. It flickered between full screen and window mode. That's curious. Probably a sign I need to just stop. Even though it doesn't really make sense to interpret it as a sign. Just going with it. Let's see, accelerate the time a little bit, pick up some more sailors. Yep, one more day. Yes, okay, so. Oh, this one is full. Activate the route. And Aventurine can just go on as the elite fleet, which actually has a funny sound to it. Elite fleet. This one fully stocked with armaments, well, mostly. There's a pirate ship lying in wait there. Aventurine could take it. We have the Gamma. Oh, nice. The next moment the Gamma comes over here, we add more ships to it. And it needs to be manually moored.
A trade route is inefficient.
And a frigate. And we just give it all the other slow ships. Not be the best of deals, but it's good enough for now. And sell these materials, they're just dead weight. Okay, activate route. Then we take the Ronia and take it back to Venice to pimp it out as a counterpart to the Aventurine. Also get some sailors on board. Harbour Master, give me an extra ship, yes please. 80, and then we need more sailors. As in 20 a day. Ah, we have enough armaments now. So, Ronia is going to be my fleet, or should I take another one as my pirate hunter fleet? No, it's gonna get enough experience soon anyway. Okay, it's the only one that's not automated. So, Aventurine, that's almost 100. The Gamma is now high up. So the Isali is the weakest of the fleets now. Where before it used to be the most powerful of the fleets. Funny how things can change rather rapidly. So we have the Aventurine. How many extra ships are there? We only have a... We could take the frigate off and add it to the Isali. Does the Isali have a...
Rome is in trouble.
A ship? Yeah, we can knock off the brig, offer it for sale or something. Yeah, so you go to Thessaloniki. You go to Thessaloniki as well. Let's see what we can do here. Aventurine. Frigate is the only redundant one. Take it out. Actually, the extra trade capacity might come in handy. Someday reactivate the route. And then we have the Isali, which we can now boost a bit. Give more sailors, more armaments. Yeah, oh wow, our fortune has dropped a bit since. Okay. Okay, so the Isali, we can just reactivate it. 83. That's
A trade route is
decent.
inefficient.
And this ship still needs to get more crew members. Let's go back to Venice. Yep. Okay, so we have 100 and we can actually bump it even further by getting more soldiers. I'm approving of this so far. So, Thessaloniki, what's the current state of affairs?
Nice to see you.
Okay, so
Unfortunately,
most
we're
of
having to
the
pay storage
storage is gone there. Let's see, we can build at least a warehouse. That's going to save a little bit of money in the longer term. We can do that basically in all the cities that don't have that yet. Okay, production. No houses yet in Naples? Huh. Let's see, 1, 2. Hey, bees. Yes, please. Okay. And I think with that, I'm going to end the stream for tonight. Thank you for watching. I will put
There's a message from Rome.
the videos up on YouTube probably tomorrow or in the coming week. So if you did not watch this stream live, you can find it at youtube.com/Narnach or Westholdebeuving, I think, because it's my full name. Anyway, if you're watching this, you're watching it on YouTube because there's no more viewers. Have a good evening and bye bye.